So before I say anything, let's just make one thing clear. When I'm talking about drugs, I'm not talking about caffeine, because yes, caffeine is indeed a drug. Shout out Red Bull. Yesterday was Friday, 25 August 2023, and I made the decision yesterday to go completely sober. Besides, obviously, caffeine. It's pretty self-explanatory. I recorded a bunch of Instagram videos, which I'm gonna put in this video because they capture my emotion and everything very well. So I'm not gonna re-explain what I said, I'm just gonna use those videos. There's not much more to add to the Instagram videos other than I highly recommend you make the same decision. Sobriety really is a superpower and your life will be better when you're sober. 100%. There is absolutely no way that your life will be better not sober. You didn't come out of the womb drinking alcohol, smoking weed, doing all of these things. In other words, your natural state is the absolute best state you can be in. You need to create the best natural state possible. In other words, be sober, yet do things that make you even better. Working out, meditation, all of these things. Roll the Instagram videos. And shout out Red Bull. Let's get something clear, because I've basically just been accused of smoking/buying weed. Tomorrow, 26 August 2023, it will be exactly 2 weeks since I last smoked weed or had any nicotine, so I'm sober again. I had a deep talk with Riyago when I spoke with him 2 weeks ago, and long story short, he basically said, no, he did say when I was sober, I was like a superhero to him. Sobriety is a superpower. The day after him and I spoke, I went sober again. And that's part of why you're seeing me upload every day and making these changes, because I actually make changes. I have been asked a few times, Patrick, how do I change? We all know what you need to do to change. Everybody knows. Everybody has a voice inside their head that tells them what they need to do to change and be better. Don't ask how do I change, because you know. It's as simple as thinking about what you need to change and changing it. But what most people do is, most people think about what they need to change and then they contemplate and make excuses about why they shouldn't change. It's simple, people. Just change. When something is brought to your attention that is important, that you know you need to change, that you know is a flaw, you just change it. In fact, to show you how serious I am about changing, I will never smoke weed again. I will never drink alcohol again. I will never consume nicotine again. I will never do any drugs again. I'm telling you now, I promise you this. And if you're thinking, oh sure, I'm not like you, I stick to my word. And I understand how important this is. How important it is to go sober, because we live in a world that has so many issues. And people not being sober is one of those major issues. So I am taking my stand and I am making a move for you and everybody else because it's that important. So I am going to go sober. I promise you this. If you're seeing this, it's a promise. It's done. Because I'm done with being worse than what I can be. Because even when I smoked, I knew and I said, I'm better without weed. And the thing is, you're going to see how I elevate from now. You've already been seeing it, but watch. Watch how far I go because I'm taking the stand. Watch. Watch, I'm getting chills saying this. Watch, I'm gonna show y'all. This is how important it is. It's not a small problem, people. It's a problem that plagues this world, okay? And we need to do something about it, so I'm taking my stand. You can continue to contemplate about changing and thinking smoking weed is helping you. I am taking the stand and showing you why you should take the same stand. Every time I've gone sober, things in my life just, it's like, it's divine alignment. Things just happen to get better. I get these opportunities. I start uploading daily. Like, things just work out. Well, things just work out. You cannot explain it. It just works. It just happens to be that way. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, all of that good stuff. Hit the notification bell. If you like what I do, send me money on PayPal, check out my BeatStars, check out my Spotify, all of that stuff. I highly recommend you go sober, especially if it's something you've thought about. Shout out Red Bull.
Why do you sleep on me? I bring smoke like cigarillo. Take a toke, I am not joking when I spoke like a true fellow. Cause I am. I poke fun at the fake like they are jello. Hey. Hello to all the new